Ether, you trade before already. What do you mean you are in category 2?
Of course, I took a break. Then now, because a small portfolio, a bit hard to consistently make the good trades.
At least you still trade, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So switch back to number 1. Please type 1.
Okay.
Go back. Okay, 2 are those people who are struggling to put in even one trade. No, that means you cannot even step out of the starting gate. You are stuck there. Okay, that's for 2, category 2. Let me see who are the 2s. Okay, Mike. 1.25 is what? 2 or 1, bro? It's either 1 or 2. There's no 1.2 something or whatever. Huh? Manesh 2. Sui Fong 2. No decimal or number one. It's either 1 or 2. Come on, guys. 1 or 2. There are 37 of you. I need to know. Otherwise, this training will start. Come on. 1 or 2. Okay, repeat again. Those who are already trading actively or have at least put in one trade, okay, you belong to category 1. Right? Those who are struggling to even put in one trade, that means they cannot even walk. Right? They can't, they haven't even got out of the starting blocks yet. You are category 2. Okay. So which category are you? 1 or 2? Please type in the chat box. Hey, still got many people didn't type a number. Where are they? You log in and then you disappear. Today got no football, all right? Is there any football match today, Wednesday? No football. So where's everybody? Where are those who log in and then disappeared? Come on. 1 or 2. Okay, so now I know who logged in but then disappear, go and watch football. Next time penalty for you. Yeah, red card, kick out. Okay, those who type in number 2, I have copied your names down. Okay, so those number 1s, okay, those that are in category 1, okay, can you do those in category 2 a favor? Okay, please later allow them to ask questions. All right. Okay, because obviously they need this session more than you guys. So if they don't ask questions, then something is wrong with them. And I have their names down. Just written their names down. Okay. So just in case all of them don't ask any questions, then the number 1s you ask lah. Right, then I can't help them anymore, right? If they don't ask questions. Okay. So if you have any questions, please ask. Do not type in the chat box. Is Harvey here? Nope, he's not here. Anyway, Harvey belongs to number 1. So please don't type in the chat box. Just unmute yourself and ask your questions. All right. Let this be a two-way communication, not one way. Okay. Otherwise, it'll be very boring for me. Okay, let's start. Let's start. I am closing the chat box because it's blocking my screen. So if you type in the chat box, I will not be able to see your questions. Okay, so please don't do that. Ask your questions. All right. Okay. Can you see my browser, Firefox browser? Can you see my chat? Can Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, let's start with support and resistance. Okay, order number 2. What questions do you want to ask regarding support and resistance? If no questions, I skip. Really, no questions regarding support and resistance? So I assume everybody know how to draw support and resistance. Number 2.
There's a question from Manish
Where? Where is he?
in the chat.
I said already, I'm not going to look at the chat box. I want you all to talk, to speak.
Hello, hi.
Hi, Manesh.
Manish here.
Don't be shy.
No, I had some problem with my video.
No, video not important, voice more important.
Yeah. So
Right.
how many touches we need to look at for good support and resistance?
Okay, for support and resistance, obviously the more the merrier. Okay, the more the merrier. But unlike a trend line, okay, a trend line has to be minimum 2. Okay, 3 the best. Okay, but for support and resistance, okay, normally what I do is I take from the previous high or the previous low, depending on whether is it support or resistance. Okay, for example, okay, Bitcoin, this is a 1-hour chart, right? Let me erase everything away. I don't want to use this chart. I want to keep this chart. Okay. All right. Okay, let's take this for example. Okay, right now we are here, right? 17,900. Normally, how do you find support and resistance? Okay, first, as I always say, click this horizontal line, click it anywhere on the chart, and then you see this circle here, this circle dot here. Okay, so just move it up or then down until you find as many touches as possible. For example, okay, in this example, right? Okay, you look for the lows first. You know what are lows? Okay, these are lows, these are lows, okay, these are lows. So these are highs, okay, the swing highs, the peaks, and the trough. Okay, so look for the trough first, look for the lows to find our support. Okay, so you can zoom in and out. Of course, if you zoom out, you can see more of the chart, right? So try to zoom out. So move this line up and down to a price point, a price level where it touches as many swing lows as possible. Okay. So if we start from here, Manesh, you
Yes.
tell me to stop. Okay.
Stop.
All right. Another one.
Stop.
Okay. Another one.
So below.
Let me remove the magnet.
Stop.
Right. You guys got the picture? The number twos. Hello, all the number twos. Wait. Oi.
Yes.
Hey, there are some more supports.
Stop.
Okay. Hey, join in number twos. Don't be shy. All right. Tell me to stop. If you don't say anything, you don't learn anything.
Stop.
Yeah. Right.
Stop.
Right. Let me do it faster. So it works for resistances as well, right? Can find as many peaks and troughs as possible. Okay. Right. Just click this, click here. Okay, that's resistance. Click this, click here. That is resistance. Because why is this a resistance? Because price goes here, come down. What? So this is a resistance. Okay, resistance. Take this, click here. Okay, right. If you don't believe me, if you look further to the left, okay, for example, even though this is only 1 point, but I can guarantee you, if you go further to the left, there will be other peaks touching this same line, or troughs touching this line. Okay, let's go and take a look. You see. I mean, you don't even need to look to the left. You know. Okay, there will definitely be other peaks, other troughs or lows touching that level. Okay, right? You see?
Got it.
Right? How do people get this point? In other words, how do they know, or how do whales or whoever know to sell here at this particular point, at this price, 22,767 or thereabouts? It's because they took reference from here, right? Right? Oh shit, so I shouldn't be using this chart. Okay, never mind. Okay, so they took reference from here, right? You see? Let's say on August the 22nd, all this hasn't appeared yet. Okay, this hasn't appeared yet. All this part here onwards on August 22nd, all this hasn't appeared yet. Okay, but why the price came out to here and then bounce back is because they took reference point from here. Right, on August 22nd, okay, they draw a support, this line, or somewhere near there, this area, right? So that is why they know that this is a support, a key area, right? And that's the reason why over here, okay, the price bounce, come back down. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right? So this is one way to draw support and resistance.
Kelvin, Adrian here.
Yep.
Could we use Fibonacci in place of this?
Okay, let's not talk about Fibonacci yet. Right. Tonight I'm not gonna talk about Fibonacci. Let's not talk about that yet. Right. Today I'm just gonna cover support, resistance, trend lines, how to place your stop loss and stuff like that. Okay, Fibonacci is a bit advanced. Okay. So let's take this chart. This is a daily chart. I mean, it works the same for daily, week, hourly, 15-minute chart. Okay, drawing support and resistance is the same. Okay. So one way, and as I mentioned, one way is to take a horizontal line and then just click. Okay, normally I like to use the magnet so that the cursor will just go right to the ends of the weeks. Okay, so that's a support. Okay, resistance. Okay, that's the all-time high for Bitcoin. So that's definitely a resistance. Although it's only 1 point, but it's still a resistance. Okay, remember it's different from trend lines. Okay, 1 point can do. Okay, you don't need 2 or 3 points. Okay, you can either use a horizontal line or horizontal ray. Okay, so if you want to find a support for the previous high, use horizontal ray, click previous high. Okay, assuming you are entering here. Okay, you want to find the previous highs, you want to find the resistances based on previous highs. Yeah, just click this, then click all your previous highs. You all know what are previous highs, right? If you don't know, ask. Yeah, previous high. Okay, take away this. Okay, so now we use previous highs. Okay, previous highs. Previous high. These are all your resistances. By the way, I hope you guys know what is support and resistance. If you don't know, something is very wrong. And please don't be shy to ask questions, guys. All right. Okay, you are playing with your hard-earned money, so don't be shy. When it comes to your own money, don't be shy. All right. Just ask. Even though you think it's a stupid question, also ask. There's no stupid questions in my class. All questions are smart questions because we are dealing with our hard-earned money here. So stupid questions also ask. Right.
Kevin, Kelvin, I have one question.
Mm.
When we look at different
Uh-huh.
chart, daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, 15 minute, do I need to chart the resistance and support for all these time frames, or the one only which I am trading?
The ones only the okay, preferably you start with a daily chart first. Okay, because the daily chart gives you a macro picture, a bigger picture of where the major supports and resistance are. All right. Obviously, if let's say you are just trading 1 hour, okay, you don't need all this, right? Because what you are trading is only this part here. You don't need all this. I'm just showing you an example how to get your support and resistances. Okay, right? You can get your support and resistance based on the previous highs, or the other example that I showed you. Okay, using a horizontal line and then just move to the lows. Okay, just move it to the lows and get as many touches as possible. The more the better, right? Put it at the top here. All right. Okay. So try to find key areas. Okay, what are key areas? You all need to write down in your notebook. Key areas are areas, okay, or price points where there are a lot of troughs, swing highs and swing lows touching the same level. Yeah, repeat again. Key areas are areas, okay, that means price levels where there are a lot of highs and lows touching the same point. Okay, like this, for example, okay, you see this line, okay, acts as a support and resistance. Okay, over here it acts as a resistance. It has prices poking it from the top. Then over here it has price poking it from poking from the bottom, and price poking from the top, right? From the bottom, right? From the top, okay? It has prices poking it from both directions, up and down. So this is what we call key areas. Okay? This is just a support. It's not a very strong key area compared to this, right? Because it has very little price poking it from the bottom. Okay, but a lot of price poking it, coming to it from the top and then bounce up, coming from the top, bounce up. Okay, so this is a strong support level. Okay, but this is a key area. Okay, all right. So a key area acts as support and resistance. So go and use this tool, go and find all these areas, all these price levels, as many as possible. Okay, then you'll be able to see a better picture. Okay. The thing about price action is very predictable. Okay. It's very predictable. All right. Now, Bitcoin is here. Where's the next support level? Go to the left. Right, zoom in. Okay, you see this part way back in 2018 here, right? Then you see this level here, way back in December 2021. Okay. Okay, price come down here, go back up. Price come down here, go back up. So very simple. Take this, put here. Okay, this is a key area. You can see price poking it from the bottom and the top. Okay, let's look towards the left. See what is happening on the left. Okay, 2018. Okay, you can see, right? Over here, it acted as a resistance, this level. Okay, so now we know Bitcoin's price is here now, right? This is also one area, but this is not okay. I'll take this as a whole area lah. This region here. Okay, we can put one here. Okay, just draw as many lines as possible. Won't die on. Okay, trading view won't ask you to won't give you a red card. All right, so this level here. Okay, so now come back to here. Come back to the present. Okay, just right click and then click reset chart. Okay, so now here, price action is very predictable. Okay, what do I mean by predictable? Okay, so now Bitcoin is trading here. Okay, on top of this this price, this level, and where do we get this level from? From the left, from past historical data. Okay, right. We didn't come up with this line because Bitcoin stopped here. We came up with this line because of price data on the left. Okay, and why did Bitcoin come here and then go back up is because traders got this line from the past. Okay, the past. You and I are not the only ones looking at the chart. Okay, millions of traders in the world looked at the same chart. Okay, and they will see this same support level as you and I are looking now. And as traders, what do? We buy a support, right? That's what we learn. That's what all traders in the world do. Okay, they buy a support, sell a resistance. Only the retail traders, the newbies, they do the opposite. Okay, they sell a support, buy a resistance. Okay, those are retail traders. So the whales, those people that are able to move the market, okay, they will buy a support, sell a resistance. And if this is support, that's what they do. They place all the limit orders here. That's why price come down, should go back up, or price stop here, get stuck here for a while, right? Right? Because this level, there will be people, there will be whales, okay, putting limit orders here. That means buying, buy orders. Okay, there will also be whales putting sell orders here. Sorry, not sell orders here, buy orders here. Right? There will be sell orders here as well. From the retail traders, those who don't know how to trade, those that panic, they see this big red candle, or they sell. Okay. That's why we got this level here. Okay. So what we know is very simple. If the price breaks this support, the next level you go is here. So we wait. We see if the price were to close below this support level. If it closes below this support level, then we know most likely the next level is this. And if you know that the most likely the price will go down to this level, what do? You short. It's that simple. Okay. If the price were to bounce from this level, this support level, okay, that means most likely this level will not be reached because price will go back up. So why are support resistance levels very important? Because it tells you where the price will go. Simple. Okay. If it bounces from here, most likely you'll go back here. Okay, no lah. It won't go back there so fast, okay, because there are still a lot of support and resistance here. Right. So prices move in steps. Okay, they need to break this support. Bitcoin needs to break this support before it goes to here. Okay, it needs to break this support before it goes here. It needs to break this before it goes here. So we just wait. Okay, we just wait. We go to 14,600. I don't know. Okay, right? Because it needs to break this, then it goes here. Same thing for resistance, right? Resistance, well, this is the resistance. I just take this is a resistance. Okay. So will Bitcoin go back to 24, 25,000? Of course. But before it goes here, it needs to now it's here. It needs to break this level first. Okay. Okay, before it will break this level. Okay, and then this, then it will come up to 25,000, 24,008, 25,000. So if you trade without drawing support and resistance, I don't know, seriously, I don't know how to trade. I mean, if you give me a chart like this without any lines, I don't know how to trade. Yeah, I used to trade like this. That was before I know what the hell is happening. Okay. And this is what most newbies, retail traders do. Because they don't know how to read charts. They just anyhow go in. You see? You get what I'm saying? Okay. So the tools, do you still have questions regarding support and resistance? How to draw? Actually, we don't even need to draw, we just click on it. Okay. How to get support and resistance? Guys, any questions? Do you still have any questions?
Well, Kelvin, is the time frame important?
Okay, coming back to the earlier question, right? So let's say, for example, you want to trade on a 1 hour chart. You're a short-term trader. Okay. But we always zoom out first to the daily chart to see the overall picture. Okay. First, we find out where are the daily supports. Okay, because the daily support, because we're using a daily chart. Okay, these are the stronger support and resistance. Okay, because we get it from the daily chart. And since we are gonna trade short term, okay, we don't need to zoom out until so far. Okay, we don't need to know where are the support and resistances so far away. Okay, it's the 40,000-30,000 is very far away, right? We just get the support and resistance from the daily chart around this area because we are trading around this area, right? Okay, zoom in first, get your daily supports first. Okay, right. Even this is a bit far. This is even further. We don't need to bother. Okay, unless Bitcoin suddenly do something like that. Okay, so now we go to the 1 hour chart. Okay, these are our daily support and resistance. Okay, wait, we need one more here. Okay, we need a support. So over here, we can't take this, okay, because we don't know whether this is a support or not. We need to look backwards towards the left here. All right. There are supports. There are swing lows over here. Okay. So I would take this. Okay, because there's a what I call a RS flip. Okay, a resistance turn support line or level. Okay, we call this an RS flip. That means this level flipped from a resistance to a support. This is resistance. This line, this level acts as a resistance here. Okay, until here, then it started to act a flip to become a support. So we call this an RS flip. Okay, this level is stronger than this level. Okay. So I got my support and resistance already. Right click, reset chart. Okay, don't have to move so much. Okay, we got our support and resistance here because Bitcoin is trading here now. Okay, so what do we do? Now you go to your 1 hour chart. So how do we trade? So how are we going to trade? Very simple. That one later, then we talk about. We'll go to that later. So, okay. So this is to answer that question. If you are trading on a 1 hour chart, do you need to find support and resistance on a daily chart or whatever? Okay, the answer is yes. Okay, because these are the daily resistances. Okay. So any questions, guys? Support and resistance? The ones, do you all want to ask any questions regarding support and resistance? Now your turn to ask. Come on, guys. Anything? Support and resistance.
Kelvin and Crystal, I want to ask a question.
Yep, yep.
Basically, for the drawing of the lines, right?
Mm.
Because I see that some of the lines you touch the end of the week, some of them is just end of the candle. So, which one do we look for? Is it the end of the week or end of the candle?
Okay. This line is gotten from the daily chart,
Correct. But sometimes there's like a long week down.
right? It's gotten from a daily chart. So try to touch as many candles and weeks as possible.
Okay, so it doesn't necessarily have to be candle or week. It's
Yeah,
just
if
finding
let's say I
more
place
common
here,
form.
right? If I place this line here, you only touch here, touch
Mm,
here, and touch here, right?
mm,
So I place it here, touch more, right?
mm.
You get
Okay,
what I'm saying?
got it, got it.
Of course, if I place it here, touch even more.
Then will it make sense? Okay.
Remember, a line doesn't mean the support is at this price, exactly at this price. It's around this price, guys. Remember, it's plus or minus.
What is the variance like? 5%, 10%? I don't know.
Agak lah.
Agak-agak. Okay.
Okay. You just remember it's not exactly at this price. It's
Okay.
around this price.
Just an indication, just
Yeah.
a guidance.
Right? It's
Okay.
impossible to if let's say I put this here, then what about this week? What about this week? What about this week? What about all these candles that it's very difficult to find one exact price point. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Right? It's around that level. Okay.
Okay. Then later on, can you also guide us to draw the triangle, because I think the triangle is a bit more depicted.
Let's focus on support and resistance first.
Okay, cool.
Okay?
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks, Calvin.
You're welcome. Right. So in this case, since the price is here now, I'm not going to bother about this resistance yet. Not so fast. Okay. Because the price has to break up from this resistance before it comes here. Okay. So we talk about this one and this one first. You get what I mean? If you want to trade on an hourly chart. So on the hourly chart, what you see is this. Okay. So for the number ones, okay, what would you do? Those who attended my workshop, what do you wait for? Number ones, like help the number twos.
Retracement.
And then
Wait for retracement zone and then do a short.
no, not yet, not exactly that.
What is your question again?
Confirmation? Wait for
Okay,
confirmation.
for the number ones, what are you gonna wait? What will you wait for to take action?
The tip.
Nope. Okay, let's say you
Price
see
to
this.
go
How are
down
you?
below the
What are you gonna
EMA.
do? Okay, what you are seeing is what exactly what I'm seeing. So since you all see this, what will you all do?
This is a downtrend. So I will wait for the retracement to touch the green line. I presume that's your 9 EMA. Then if it bounces back, that means it doesn't go up, and you will form a so-called lightning pattern retracement to go down. Then I will.
Lightning pattern.
I think you need a MACD.
No, just ignore the MACD and whatever first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I also may draw another
Who was
line.
that, Who was that? Who said the lightning thing?
Me, Ellie.
Ellie. Hey, remember guys, when you all talk, I don't know who one. So don't assume I know who. I can recognize the voice. I don't. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, Ellie, what Ellie said is correct. Okay, but basically what I was looking for is this term called the retest. That means you wait for retest.
Okay.
That was what I was looking for. Like what I taught in class, right? It's either you wait for the retest or this thing goes back up. So if the retest is successful, what do you do?
Short.
Short or long?
Yeah.
Like
If the retest fail, it goes up. What do you do?
long,
if
Long.
it, if it fails, it goes back up. What do you do?
long and take profit at 19,000.
But is there a guarantee you'll go up? When it
Uh,
goes up, then come back down?
then remember to put stop loss also. And then adjust your stop loss limit.
Take profit along the way.
No.
I won't do a long here lah.
That is an aggressive trader, all right? Aggressive trader will long. What about a patient trader?
Wait for retest.
Correct. A patient trader will wait for a retest because this will be a confirmation that the price will go up. Okay, whenever a retest is successful, okay, the chances of the price continuing in the same direction, okay, would be at least 70%. Right? You get what I'm saying? If the price come down, okay, right, there's no guarantee the price will continue to go down, okay? Right? Most of the time it will continue to go down, but sometimes it will come down and just go back up. We call this a fake out. Okay, with those who attended my training, right? We call this a fake out. Okay, but if it goes back up, if it retrace back to this what we call a RS flip or SR flip, you know, right? If the retest is successful, okay, then very high chance, almost 90%, okay, the price will continue in the same direction. So patient traders, okay, they will wait for a retest. Okay. Aggressive traders, they will enter here. Some 50-50. Yeah, I'm not going to explain why 50-50 or what. Okay, those who attended my workshop, you know why. Okay, those who haven't attended my advanced TA workshop yet, please attend the next one. Okay, so so this is how you trade, guys. And I haven't even drawn my trend lines yet. Just based on support and resistance, you can trade already. Of course, if you have trend lines to help you, you know, if you use MACD and all this, is even better. Okay, but let's not talk about those other indicators yet. Right. Okay, keep it simple. Right. Just by using support and resistance, you can actually trade already, you know. So there's no reason why you can't even put in the first trade from, after tonight. Okay, after tonight. Just based on this now. Okay, very simple. If the retest is successful, you just open a short position. Right? If the retest fails, okay, this thing goes back up. Then wait for another retest to open a long. No, that's it lah, guys. Trading is so simple. It's like rules, you know. Rule number 1, if retest successful, short. Rule number 2, okay, if it's a fake out, it goes back up, wait for retest to long. Okay, 2 rules. That's it. I just sit there, wait. Either rule 1 or rule 2. If neither or, go to sleep, don't trade. I mean, to keep things simple. You get what I'm saying? Okay.
These are for spots, right?
Sorry?
These are for spots.
No, it's not for spot. It's for spot and it's for futures because you get long and short.
Okay.
I mean, it can be for spot also if you just want to buy, if you just want to trade upwards, you know, you don't want to short. Okay, remember guys, spot and futures is almost similar. The only difference is spot, you're buying the coin and you can only trade one direction to make money. Long, buy. You know, buy low, sell high. Right? You can't sell high, buy low to make money. That is shorting. Okay, futures you can do both ways. And futures, you are not actually buying the asset. You are just buying a contract, the futures contract. That's all. Okay. So are we done with support and resistance? Calling once, calling twice, calling 3 times.
Yes, sir.
Okay, done, huh? Thank you. Who is that who said yes, sir?
Me, Sasha.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Next, trend lines. Okay, number 2, please ask questions. What problems are you having with trend lines? No problems. Hello. Number 2. So you guys are not having problems with trend lines, huh? Okay, fantastic. We move on. Okay, number 1s. If the number 2s are not having problem with trend lines, that means the number 1 shouldn't have any problems, right? So we skip, huh? Shall we? Shall we skip trend lines?
Okay.
Huh? Shall we skip or not, guys?
No, don't skip, Kelvin. I guess I want to know,
Please
like,
ask
when you say trend
questions,
line,
guys.
when you say trend line, you're talking about the resistant trend line.
Yep, the diagonal lines.
And the support trend lines, and
Right.
when do we need to consider drawing that?
Diagonal
So
lines.
in this case, you're going to be drawing for us a resistance trend line, if I'm guessing correctly. Your next drawing will be a resistance trend line for this one.
Yep, but I need to know what problems are you guys having. If you don't ask questions, I don't know what problems are you guys having.
For me, particularly when I see some big fat red candles like that, I kind of struggle to see if it's a breakout or if it's a genuine resistance from the top. We see some big candles there, right?
Of course, you need to draw lines first, then you will know whether it's a breakout or breakdown. If you don't draw lines, how would you know, right?
Correct, yeah.
So what problems regarding what are the problems you guys have regarding trend lines?
I guess, Kelvin, you just did the first step in drawing the support and resistance lines. After you draw that, then it becomes easier to identify the trend line. But if you just give like this, then yeah, even I think I'll be confused. So I need to draw the SRs first and then draw the trend line. That's a step. This is step 2 actually.
Okay, so what is your problem regarding trend lines? You don't know how to draw, or you what? Or you don't know where to draw?
Yeah, when I see that breakout candle, for instance, the red and the green breakout candle, I'm just sometimes drawing the line through that, or if it cuts through that, that's, I mean, a proper drawing of the trend line is not accurate, I guess, from my end.
So the rule of drawing trend lines is it has to touch at least 2 points. Okay, preferably 3 for it to be valid. 2 points. Okay, preferably 3. So when I say points, I mean the swing highs and the lows. That means okay. So preferably at the tip of the candlesticks. Okay, let's take this for example. Okay, same thing. Go to the daily chart. Look at where is the daily trend. Okay, the daily trend will be the long-term trend or the weekly trend. The weekly trend line, daily trend line, that is the long-term trend. Okay, for example, this is a weekly chart. Okay, right, this is a weekly chart of Bitcoin. Okay, so same thing, it's just click here and there, you know, it's not even drawing. It's just okay, click trend line, click on the tip. Okay, use the magnet. If you use the magnet, you can see the cursor automatically get attracted to the tip, even though your mouse is not at the tip. What was it? A tip, right? It goes to the tip. Okay. So here, just draw down. Okay. So Bitcoin has already broken out from the weekly trend line. It broke out. And now it could be retesting. Guys, if this retest is successful, how? Can you tell me what will happen if this retest is successful? This weekly trend.
It will bounce.
This line, based on this line. Okay, okay, this line is based on this tip and this tip on a weekly chart, and almost this tip, but certainly this tip. So it touches at least 4 tips. 1, 2, 3. Okay, if you want to have this tip, then this tip lah. Okay, 4, at least 4. So it has already broken up from this weekly trend. Okay. So based on this weekly trend, this one crossover already. So I move a little bit up. I take this one. Okay, more accurate. This tip. Okay. This tip dip and the top one. Okay. So this is a weekly trend. So if this retest, okay, if it were to retest, where could Bitcoin, or what price could Bitcoin probably or possibly reach based on this trend line? This trend line. How much, guys? Can you see it? It's so clear. How much?
16K?
16K.
Yeah, 16K. Which means, okay, there's a chance for Bitcoin to continue to fall to 16K. But will it or not? Let's look to the left, see whether there's any support here to stop it or not. You know, that means between 17.5 to 16. Is there any support to stop it? Okay, let's go here. So now the price is here. Okay, this line is the price. The next, guys, can you tell me where's the next support? The number 2s. Give the number 2s a chance. Where's the next support? Hello, guys. Woo! Number 2s. The next probable support.
Hi, Kelvin. The support can be below the rate pin bar, about 17,000.
17,000. Let me drop. Here. 17K is here.
Yeah, the low of that rate bar.
Where? Okay, I move my cursor. You tell me to go up or down. Go up or down.
Down.
Tell me to stop.
Okay, stop.
Yeah, correct. You're right. See, it's so easy. Okay. Why is this a support? Because the price went up. Remember, this is a weekly chart, not hourly or minute. Okay. This is 1 whole week of movement. The price went up. This is 1 whole week. Come down. You know. Then go back up again the next week. So this is a swing low. This is the next support, which is exactly, not exactly, which is very near 16K, guys. It's not a coincidence, guys. All right. Here. Remember why does it seem like a coincidence? But it's not. Okay, I can assure you guys, because almost every trader in the world, like I said, they are looking at the same chart, they are using support and resistance, they are drawing all the same lines as you and I. So a lot of limit orders have already been placed on the order books of all the exchanges in the world. That's why when the price reaches a certain level, it either goes up or goes down. You get what I'm saying? So this is the weekly chart. Of course, you zoom in the hourly chart, then you will see where the lines are, where's the weekly support, right? Where's the weekly trend line? Okay. Then you zoom in. You zoom in, and then you draw the hourly trend lines. Same. Take this trend line, go to the tip, drag, touch. Here. Okay, well, why here and not here? Because over here touches more candlesticks. Too simple, right? So we see, we wait. Guys, if breakout, how? What do we do? Hello? If breakout, what do we do? Number ones, number twos,
Wait for retest.
and then do what? Go to sleep.
Look for the new direction. Look for a new stock to buy. Not stock, I mean new order lor, to buy.
Wait for retest too long, right?
Yes.
If it goes down, how? If it doesn't break out, it bounce back down. What do we do?
Again, wait for retest and then do the short.
No, it bounced down. It bounced down. That means the price didn't go up. Okay. Over here, it bounced back down. It comes back down.
Hey bro, why you on Bitcoin US dollar?
Why do you mean why am I on Bitcoin US dollar? What do you mean?
Why you not on the PER?
Huh? What?
Why you on the USD exchange?
Why
Was
not?
the same?
Why not?
Is it the same as the perp?
Yeah, it's the same. Charting is the same one.
Okay.
Charting is the same, right? I'm just showing you an example how to draw trend lines, how to draw support and resistance. So if the price come down, how? It means it doesn't break out, it comes back down.
Wait for retest. Look at, well,
This is not a breakout nor a breakdown. You don't have to wait for a retest, you just short.
oh, short
Right.
and take profits at
It's
16
not a breakout nor a breakdown. It's a bounce off resistance, guys. If you bounce off resistance, why still wait for retest? Right? So you short.
But would it
Resistance trend line.
would it be a would this be, if you short here, would this be a aggressive trader? Aggressive move?
Okay, we don't talk about whether aggressive or passive. Okay, if it breaks down, what do you do? Short, right?
Yeah,
You break
definitely
down,
short.
okay, this is not a breakdown or a break. This is a rebound or whatever you want to call it. Okay, it just bounced off resistance trend line. So you short if you want to,
Okay.
or you wait for breakout too long.
Can I ask a question?
That's what I want you all to do. Ask questions.
Okay, so you said that we can short, right? So what do we Should we aim for 16,200 or aim for more? And then
Obviously, if you short here, you need to, this will be your TP1. Take profit. But we don't talk about that first. Okay? Don't talk. Okay.
okay.
So if we break out long, if we bounce short, that's the purpose of drawing a trend line, so that you know what to do. Imagine if you don't have this trend line, do you know what to do? How, guys, long or short? It's basically gambling, right? I think the price seems like going down, so I short lah, you know. For me, am I right? Without that trend line.
Yep.
Okay.
Kelvin, what's your view on using EMS as support and resistance
No,
levels?
we don't talk about EMS yet. Okay. Now we just concentrate on trend lines, guys. Trend lines. Don't jump the gun. Okay. Trend lines. There are people who make a lot of money just based on support, resistance, and trend line, just drawing straight lines. They don't even use EMAs. You can, what I'm saying is that you guys can trade just based on support, resistance, and trend lines. That's it. Right? Especially the number twos. I don't know why are you guys having problem even putting in one trade. Okay. So if you're having problems even putting in one trade, yeah, just think simple. Okay. Just use support, resistance, trend lines, and then start going in. Otherwise you can't have a one-on-one with me if you cannot clock even 10 trades. Right? So if you want some more resistance, if let's say you are a scalper, no, you scalp. Take this tip here, take this tip here. You scalp lah. Wait for this to come up. If it comes down, short. If it breaks out, long. Scalping. Still the same principle. Draw a trend line. So let's see what the price does. Okay, when the price moves away from a trend line, eventually it will come back and touch it. Either it will touch and then continue. That means so. Either it will touch and then continue, or you break out. Right? It will do only these two actions. Either it will continue or break out. So if it continues, if you short, you just continue the hold. Just draw a trend line and track the price. Okay, once it's break out, short, sell. Buy. It means close your trade and open a long position. Okay, and then wait for the price to come back down, retest, and then long. Okay. So when it does this, when the price does this, okay, now is uptrend, right? So what do you do, guys? Hello. Okay, do y'all know? What do you do? Ones and twos. Hello.
What's the question, sir?
I think I'll wait for
Once the
downtrend.
price goes like up like that, what do you do?
Wait
Take
for a
beyond the
downtrend.
stop loss.
Draw a trend line and track. Right? Always draw trend lines, guys. Okay, before you do anything, draw your trend lines, draw your support, and then wait for what?
Wait for a reversal.
No. Wait for it to break down
Outside the trend line.
and get out of the trade. You make money here. So if this thing comes down, okay, it's either gonna retest or a fake out or whatever, you know, it's either gonna retest successfully or fake out. This is your trend line. This is your original trend line, right? So it's either gonna do a fake out, that means go back in and then continue up, or it's gonna do a successful retest and then come down. So what do you do next, guys, if the price is coming down?
Exit and take profit.
Yeah, you exit already. Then what else after that? Do what?
Or look for
On the
entry to
next trend
short.
line.
Yeah, draw a trend line. Okay, and track this movement because you just shorted here. I mean, that's what scalpers do, okay? That's how they do, how they trade daily. They just go in and out of the market like nobody's business. They're scalping. Okay. What they do is just drawing trend lines. That's what they do. Draw trend lines and then look at the price. And you are and they do it on 1 hour chart, by the way. Okay, they do it on 5 minutes chart. Same thing, same principle. Okay. Same. Okay, let's start from here. Right? Let's pretend we are scalpers now. Scalpers. Okay, we trade on the 5 minute chart. Yeah, let's be more challenging. 1 minute. By the way, don't trade on 1 minute chart. I'm just showing you all. What do we do first thing, guys? First thing, what do we do now? Imagine we are 1 minute scalpers.
Draw
Trend
trend
line.
Yeah, draw a trend line. Okay, you can draw a trend line. Wait for what? Wait for either breakout or the thing come back down. If let's say the thing comes back down, we short, right? After we short, we just track the price movement and wait for it to break out from this trend line, and then we close the deal, close the trade. We don't believe? Okay, let's wait for a few minutes, okay, while we are talking. Okay, questions, guys? Regarding trend lines. Do you still have problems now drawing trend lines or not? Or using trend lines to trade? If you still have problems or you think you still have problems, please voice out. Please, come on.
Okay, so like just now I was preparing to big
Short. Now, short. Right? Then stop loss where? Here, on top of the candle. Okay. Yeah, sorry.
well, I won't do that, but it's very dangerous.
Yeah, I'm not asking you to do that. I'm talking about scalpers. That's what they do. That's what they do. Yeah, your question?
I have not enough lines
Okay,
or
stop
EMAs to decide
loss.
what is my next move. So
You what? Say again?
no, okay. So my problem is, right, after looking at my chart and I tell myself, okay, I think it's going to go up. Then I delay here, delay that. Then all of a sudden, it change direction. So that's why I feel that I'm not able to with whatever that I have, I'm not able to, of course I cannot predict the movement, the price movement, but I'm not able to make a calculated risk order with just by doing this. Just by, I mean, maybe I'm not good at scalping because I
No, I'm
don't
not asking
see.
you to scalp. Okay, I'm just giving you an example.
Okay. So like right now,
what
right?
are your problems with drawing trend lines? Do you all have problems with drawing trend lines or not? I'm just giving you an example that using trend lines, you can even trade on a 1 minute chart. Using the same principles, you know, breakout, long, break down, short, okay, bounce off resistance, short, or whatever. So anyone has problems drawing trend lines? See, it is tracking the trend line.
If I want to be anal, right, your trend line only touch 2 points.
That's why I said two, at least two, but the best 3. Because down just now we don't have the third point. We only have here until here, right?
Okay. If we move it lower to touch 3, it will still be accurate, right? Generally.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to move it here because this would exceed. Okay, I want to be a little bit more accurate here. Okay, but now that the price has gone up a little bit, so I will move it here. Of course, if you trade on 1 hour chart, the candles will move so fast. You get what I'm saying? What I'm showing you is the principles behind using trend line to trade. You can even use 1 minute.
Okay, nice.
Okay, we are like trading on 1 hour charts, but speed up, you know, speed up. Okay. Remember, we are not the only ones trading. There are other people in the world trading. They are looking at the same trend line. So if you have shorted this, okay, what you do is wait for it to break out, retest, successful, then you get out. Because if, like I said, if it breaks out, retest, most likely it will go up. That means the trend change. You better get out if you're shorting, and start a long position. And then draw trend lines again.
Okay. Regarding that example that you give, when it breaks out, would you straight away close it or you wait for retest? Because sometimes retesting a bit too late though, right?
Depends on whether you're aggressive or passive, a patient trader. Okay. Sometimes it breaks, it is a fake out, you know, like just now it was a fake out, right? Then the price continue to go down.
Okay, got it.
So you decide yourself. So if you don't want to trade based on trend lines, then use support and resistance. Here's support here. Same, it's the same, okay? Right? Breakout, retest, long. Breakdown, retest, short. Okay. If the price bounce from resistance, short. If the price bounce from support, long. 4 rules, simple rules. Okay. Those of you who don't know or cannot decide what to do is because you don't have a set of rules.
Correct.
My rules are very simple. Bounce from support, long. It bounce from if it bounce from resistance, short. Breakout, long. Breakout, retest, long. Breakdown, short. Breakdown, retest, short. 6 rules. If the price doesn't fall within these 6 rules, I don't do anything. So there's no way I won't know what to do. You get what I'm saying, guys? If you have a set of rules. Okay. Those I mean, I don't know who was that who said don't know what to do. Okay. It's because you don't trade with a set of rules. And those of you who are struggling to even put in your first trade is because you don't trade with a set of rules. Okay. So now break out already from that trend line. Okay. Austin, right? Just now you asked, I will get out here. get to, I mean, if let's say I were to short from here or here, I'll get out here. There's so many candlesticks already. Assuming this is a daily, hourly chart. Okay, 1 hour, 1 hour later, 2 hours later, oh, get out, still don't get out. Look. You want to wait for retest. What if the thing continue to go up? Right? Sometimes, no. Was it Austin or is it Ether who asked?
Kelvin Yuta here. Yeah, I asked the question.
Get out already, not like that. You still don't get out. You want to wait for retest.
So this is where you will do you'll get out of the short, do a 50% long, and then wait for retest to put in another 50%, right? That's what you.
Yeah, I mean that's what I do lah.
Okay. Okay.
Got any other strategy that's less tedious than scalping?
I'm giving you all an example. I'm not asking you all to scalp.
Okay. Because tonight's market is a tad slow.
If you look at 1 hour chart, it's gonna be like that. Cannot see anything. How to trade? Cannot see anything, right? Okay, but imagine that this is a 1 hour chart. Okay, imagine this is a 1 hour or 1 day chart. Imagine. The rules are breakout, you long. Okay, at this candle, okay, this candle. Firstly, this closed above this trend line. Okay, the second hour, this candle appeared. Okay, you can long already here, long here. And on the third hour, okay, you will have already made profit. Here. Let me see, I don't know how many percent now.
Alvin, can I just ask you a question?
Yeah.
Okay. You use 1 hour chart, right? When you use a 1 hour chart, I find that normally I use 15 minutes chart. Because when I see the reaction from the 1 hour chart, right, by then I would have lost a lot already. If I waited for the 1 hour chart to react.
What do you mean we lost a lot?
I mean, like, for example, I'm shorting something, right? But I won't see the reaction on the 1 hour chart immediately as compared to 15 minutes chart.
Yeah, of course. A 15 minute chart will move faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on what kind of trader you are.
Oh,
Are you a
so 1 hour chart.
or do you trade on 15 minutes or do you trade on 1 hour? If you think you can trade on 15 minutes, then go ahead. Okay, let's go to the 15 minutes chart. Same thing. Okay.
Is there a difference? Is there a difference in
how would I
number?
trade a 15 minutes chart? Okay, I will show you.
Okay.
This is a 1 minute chart, right? Obviously, we need to react faster, correct?
Yeah.
While I'm talking, the price already moved, already broke out, correct? Okay, but if I'm trading on a 15 minutes chart, then things will move slower. It's going to be the same. First thing, do what? Guys, can you remember? What should we do?
Draw a trend line.
Yeah, draw a trend line. That means I gotta wait, no? I gotta wait. Wait for what? A breakout or a bounce. Because those are my rules, guys. So what are your rules? Trade with a set of rules.
So
I
if you use,
I wait this to 15 minutes. I wait 15 minutes. I wait for it to break out or either that or bounce from resistance. But the principles are still the same. I draw a trend line first. Then obviously my support will be here. Okay. Yeah. So if I break down from a yellow line, how guys? Hello, guys.
Short.
Aggressive trader will short. A patient one?
Wait for retest. then-
You guys are learning. Yeah, so you see, guys, so simple. When you trade with a set of rules, you know what to do. Right? So this is a 15 minutes chart. So you trade differently from 1 minute, right? Am I correct, guys? Hello, guys. Am I correct?
Yes.
If you trade on a 1 minute chart, this will be your trend line. Okay, this will be a 1 hour trend line, okay, which is a stronger trend line on a 1 minute chart. Okay, but you don't need to wait because you're trading on this trend line. Okay, you already entered the market here. You already entered a long position here. You are trading on a 1 minute chart. But however, if you're trading on a 15 minutes chart, you still need to wait because you're trading with a set of rules. So if you think you can handle 1 minute chart, go ahead. But I don't encourage, okay? You lose a lot of money if you don't know what to do because your fingers need to be fast. Okay. Now, 15 minute chart. What if we are trading on a 1 hour chart? Same thing. Right? Draw trend line. Okay, there already. Our trend line is already there. So same lah, wait lah. Wait for it to break out or break down. But you gotta wait longer lah because it's 1 hour ma.
But Kelvin, what if the price keeps consolidating? That is going nowhere, up and down, red candle, blue candle, whatever, but it just freaking, trades in one line. Consolidation of the price. So basically, according to the rule, we just have to wait, right?
Precisely. I mean, you guys set your own rules, right? So based on my rules, did it break out? No. Did it break down? Also no. Did it bounce for support? Okay, if it consolidates, if it's trading on a channel, a horizontal channel, okay, you definitely will have a chance to trade because it's going like that, horizontal. I like this kind of yeah, this is very predictable. If a price is trading in a channel, I love it. Yes, you're referring to this, right? Am I right? Who's that? Who was that?
Yes, Adrian, yes.
Adrian, right? You're referring to this,
Yes.
right? So same. So now we can't draw trend line because it's going straight. So what do we draw? So what do we draw now?
Sometimes I see the wicks. The wicks are all over the place, but the body is probably within that channel.
Yeah. So same thing. Go and draw your support now because obviously you can't draw trend lines. Just draw your support. Yeah, sometimes there are wicks here and there. Okay. So what do you do, guys? When how to trade this? Number twos. Number ones, those who are more experienced.
Follow your rule.
Yeah, follow
from
my rule.
resistance, then short.
Yeah, so simple, right? Hit resistance, bounce, short. Hit support, bounce, long. If break out, how?
Wait for retest.
Wait for retest to what? Long, right?
Yep.
If break down now,
wait for retest, short.
Retest, short. Oh, simple, guys.
Perfect. Wow.
Simple.
Oh, that was an aha moment for me. From you guys as well. Good stuff.
Sorry?
That was a light bulb moment for me, man, from you there. Thanks.
That was a what moment?
That was a light bulb aha moment.
Light bulb moment. Okay. Right.
That was fantastic. Fantastic.
So I helped you solve your question, right? Your problem, right? See, guys, it's the same principles, it's the same rules. Not only I'm using, okay, millions of traders all over the world are using the same principles. Okay, breakout, retest, trading on support and resistance, trend lines. There's no secret sauce. It's so simple. Trade with a set of rules. Then everything becomes very simple. But first thing, draw your trend lines always before you do anything. So you see, guys, you don't even need the MACD and and the RSI. Yet you can actually start trading. Of course, with the MACD and RSI, okay, your signals are more accurate. Okay. But even without that, you can start putting in trades. Okay, so this is 1 hour. If let's say you trade on a 1 hour chart, this is your trend line. Okay, so where's the support? Here. So look on the left, see whether there are any more supports or not. Yeah, okay. There's one here. Like coming back to here lah. Okay, go back to your 1 hour chart. Okay. So just wait lah. Because you don't know where it's gonna go now. We go up, we go down. It's just resting on this okay, support or resistance. Okay, depending on where the price is. If it's on top, then this line becomes support. If it's below, then this kind becomes resistance. So now we don't do anything. Okay, we wait for it to break out from here or break down from here. Okay, if you want to trade now, then go to the 1 minute chart and follow the rules. Okay, break out from here, long. Break out, long. Okay, draw your trend line. Now it's going up, right? So obviously you put your trend line below support. Okay. So if this thing continue to break out, then you go long. Because your rules are breakout, retest, long. On a 1 minute chart. So probably you can put in a trade and then go to sleep. You know, put in a trade, take profit, go to sleep already because it's a 1 minute chart. It's going to move very fast. If it breaks down, short lah, short until where? All the way here lah. Support. Still sticking to your same rules. Just that now things move faster. 1 minute. Okay, if you are those who are very busy or you cannot take roller coaster rides, then go and trade on 1 hour, 1 day. Slow and steady, like a tortoise. Okay. So same thing, guys. First thing, what do you do? Hello.
Trendline.
Who's that?
Susu, I just got back.
Yeah, only Susu answered. The rest sleeping. Yeah, obviously you are not gonna take this trend line, right? Or it's already broken out. Right. Okay. Plus the retest also failed already. So we're gonna take this and this. So so obviously you're not gonna wait until here too long because it's now trading on support. This is a support level, support. Okay. So the price has just gone down. So if you want to long, wait for a daily candle to come up. That means wait for tomorrow. Okay. Now can go to sleep. Tomorrow wake up and then see whether there's a green candle or not. A bullish candlestick. A daily candlestick. Right? If there is, then you long. If no, if it's still a red candle, or maybe a shorter one, you don't do anything because it's not a bullish candlestick. That's another rule, right? what I taught in my workshop. Wait for bullish candlestick patterns to long. Wait for bearish candlestick patterns to short. So this is not a bullish candlestick pattern. So go to sleep if you are a daily chart trader. Especially those that got no time to trade on. Trade on a daily chart. Go to sleep tonight. Okay. So ignore all those posting on the group chat, you know, like Austin posting or 500%, Rash posting 1,000,000%, Ether posting whatever, few thousand%. Ignore all those. Ignore all those because you're a daily trader. You don't care. Right? Don't feel FOMO, you know, pressure. So many people posting here and there. Okay, you have to follow. No, you don't have to. Okay, if you're a daily trader, then stick to your routine. But still use the same principles. Okay, the same rules. Yeah, sorry, just now. Who was this? Who was that?
So, Kelvin, so like let's say if you want to be a day trader, right? Because you don't have enough time to monitor. So you look at the weekly, then zoom down to the day can already, right?
Daily can already lah. Weekly is you 1 month put in one trade lah.
But you want to just see where the trend is going, then you zoom into the day to do the trade lah.
Yep.
Then also can I ask, you know, if sometimes the wick, right? You see like some of the wicks, right? The candle wick, right, is very wide. So do you take the top of the wick to draw the trend line, or you just take the body?
No, always start with the tip.
Always the tip, okay.
It's not a hard or fast rule lah. Okay, it's not really a hard or fast rule, but generally like you start from the tip.
But when you cut across downwards, right? Does the wick matter, or you just try to cut or touch as much points is better?
The wick matters, touch as much wicks as possible.
Or the wick matters, okay.
Especially for a daily chart, because a daily chart, that wick represents 1 day of price movement.
I see. Yeah, because you know I got some
1 hour. If you zoom into a 1 hour chart, that per week represents 24 candles.
I see.
So
because I was
on a
looking
daily
at
chart,
maybe
the
you do example the Bitcoin perpetuals now, right? There's 1 week that is damn long on the 1 hour chart.
Yeah, like that one that stalked me out last night. Bloody hell, that one.
Yeah, then I'm like where do you for trend line, then how do you cut? Because you see that wick is so long, right? So then you only can cut 2 points. But if you don't follow that last week,
This week, right?
then after that, yeah.
Yeah.
There's another week, the second last one. Yeah, this one, the second last week candle.
This one.
No, the on 2 more to the right, the red one. One to the left.
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what about this?
So that means you draw from the top of that green color wick down to this red color wick lah. Because if not, you cannot touch the rest, then it will only be 2 points.
Well, depends on what you are trading.
Yeah.
This point. Okay, this point, right?
Yeah. So then this trend line is just 2 points only lah, right?
You have another one. You can draw another one here, which is almost the same.
Oh, I see. Okay, like the recent ones lah.
So you see this crossover here?
Yeah.
Right. This is a confluence point of 2 resistance trend lines, which are both valid.
Okay.
So if the price were to break out from here,
it's very important.
You know what to do lah. If it's breaking out of 2 trend lines.
Okay, understand.
Want to find a third one or not? See whether a third one. I mean, if there's a third one, even better. You get what I'm saying? Actually, this is
okay. Yeah, because the bars are so long, right? The bodies are so long. It's a bit more difficult to draw.
So now we have 2 trend lines here. Okay, this is the more important one because it touches more candlesticks. If you take away this thing,
okay,
I will take this as a trend line.
Okay.
That means I will track this trend line rather than tracking this trend line.
Yeah, the high one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. but they're more or less the same now. Once this thing break out from two trend lines, you no need to say already, I'm just gonna long, and then put your stop loss below the trend line. That's it. Okay. Last question regarding trend lines before we go into the entry, exit, take profit. So I hope you all know how to trade now, okay? Using support and resistance. Especially those who are struggling to put in even your first trade. Okay. Forget about the MACD and the stochastic first. Okay, put that aside first. All right, just trade on using support and resistance and trend lines to get in a few trades. All right, to get a few trades in. Okay, you can break your duck, break the duck. Get out of the starting blocks. Otherwise, you'll never start. Yeah. Right. Okay, questions, trend lines. Anybody wants still have problems drawing trend lines? Hello, guys. Trend line, support, resistance, last call, ones and twos. Don't have, huh? Okay, next. Entry. Anyone has problems with entry points, entries?
Me.
Wait, let the number twos ask first. Number twos. Like number two. All the duos, all the duos. Hey, you guys haven't even put in one trade yet. That means you got problem with entries. So please ask questions. Please ask why. What's wrong with you guys? Why are you not even putting in a single trade? Come on, guys. Number twos. Number two, no questions. Oh, all of you know how to enter. Then why are you not entering? Manish.
Yes.
You got no questions. So why didn't you enter a single trade?
No, I have entered trade, but you know, on the FTX platform, you have the
Last minute, then you put number two.
sorry.
Nothing. It's okay.
Okay.
So
I'm a bit not very clear entering the limit order market and take
okay.
profit and all. So
Yeah,
slightly confused with that.
I'll do that later. No worry. Okay, so nobody has problems entering trades, I mean, finding the entry point, Nobody have problems,
No, I don't.
Entry point have.
Entry point have.
Have.
What problems do you have
Mine
regarding
is that
finding
time,
the entry
right,
point?
Yeah, I tried trading, right? Then I remember it told me, say, if let's say it like engulfs, right, and then it's near like a support level or that kind of thing, then you can enter. But I tried like a few times and then I failed. It went the opposite direction.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sit down with you one-on-one.
Okay.
Anyone has problems regarding entry?
Hi, this is Yvonne here.
Mm.
Yeah, I seem to always enter at the tip of the week, meaning that I want to go along, and then I enter at the tip of the green candle, and then the next one is a red candle. So it went the opposite direction. and vice versa for the other trades.
So that, like I said, I like this. I need to look. I need to have a one-on-one with you and see your entry.
Okay, can.
Because if your analysis is, if our analysis is correct, probably the price will go in our direction.
Yes.
Okay, so I need to see whether is it your analysis is wrong or what.
Okay, can. Thanks, Kelvin.
Actually, entry shouldn't have any problems. Entry is basically which price you want to enter. That's all, right? How to determine which price you want to enter. Same lah, okay? 4-hour chart, same old things. Okay, same. Like for example, this kind of scenario, right? Let's say you want to trade on a 4-hour chart. Okay, you draw a trend line like this. You draw another one starting from here to the end. So just wait lah. Wait for it to break out lah. Or wait for it to go down lah. But then you gotta wait 4 hours lah, because it's a 4-hourly chart. All right. Okay. If you go to hourly chart, same thing. Wait for breakout or wait for it to go down. Okay. So if you feel that if you feel that the of course now we are trading we are trading without the MACD and the stochastic, okay, right? We are just trading based on trend lines and support. So let's say you want to, let's say you think that the price will continue to go down because you see a lot of bearish candlestick patterns, especially you see a bearish engulfing candlestick pattern here. Okay, right. So just open a short position lah. Of course, with the MACD and the RSI, okay, it'll be better. Okay, right. But assuming you are not trading without, you are trading without that. So what you do is just open a short position here. Now, entry. Okay, so where should you put your stop loss? So always, so entry you have already, okay, which is somewhere here lah, this price. Okay, this is your entry, right? So entry you have already. The next thing you need to do is get your support. Okay, get your stop loss. First step is get your entry. Second step is get your stop loss. Not take profit. Take profit not important. Last step. Okay. Stop loss is more important than taking profit. It means managing a risk is more important than managing your profits. A lot of people do the other way around. Right? They think of how much they may want to make first before they think about how much they're willing to lose or how much they're willing to risk. No, you gotta do the other way. Okay, think of how much you're willing to risk first before you think about how much you want to make. Okay. So very simple. My rule is, okay, for the number ones, okay, those of you who have attended my workshop, what is my rule regarding stop loss? Where should I put them? There are only 2 points.
Above the support.
Wrong. Salah. Need to look
Sorry,
through
this
the
one is
Below support.
Below.
and
5% of your trade
Oh.
side.
no, where to no okay, where to put stop loss
Below the lowest candle, the previous low candle.
Yep, I only got 2 rules. Below previous lows or below support. That's all. So if I enter here, based on a 1 hour chart, if I'm trading on a 1 hour chart, if I'm longing, so where's my support? Where should I put my support?
172 there.
There. Lor. My rules, previous low, simple. I don't care where the previous low is. Okay. If it's so near my entry, so be it, because that's my rule. Tight support, tight stop loss. If I get hit, I get hit, because those are my rules. Okay, but like I said, it's previous lows or supports. Okay, plural. So I'm gonna find other. If I find that this is too tight, I'm gonna find other previous lows lah. Oh, so far away ah. Bo liao, no more previous lows. Oh, jialat, that's the only one.
Sorry, Kelvin, question on the stop loss, right?
Yep.
So with regards to Russia's advice on SL hunting, what is your input on that when placing a stop loss very tight? I mean, it will get hit, right?
What are my rules again?
With regards to SL hunting.
What are
stop
my
loss hunting.
My rules? My rules. Can you remember what my rules, bro? Who was that?
Adrian here.
Adrian, okay. So do you know what are my rules?
Yeah, so like you mentioned, you place the stop loss in this case below the low of the, or at the low of the previous candle.
At the low of the.
And that is what you're willing to risk for the trade. So if you get hit, you get hit lah. That's like.
Oh yeah, I repeat my rules again. For those of you who are confused, okay, there are only two rules. My rules, okay. Your rules may be different. Okay, Rash's rules may be different. Okay, my rules. Below previous lows or below supports. That's it. Simple. Okay, I keep things simple. So these are all the previous lows based on past historical data all the way to 2020. Okay, because in between don't have nothing. So no choice. I can look for the previous lows. Okay, previous lows. Because now the price is here. Okay, so I have all these levels to put my stop loss. So I decide lah where I want to put. Simple, right? Below previous lows. Previous low. Right? Remember I say previous lows, not previous low. Previous lows. Plural. Okay, that means it can be this, can be this, can be this. You decide where you want to put your stop loss. If you are afraid that the stop loss is too tight, then you pick the next one. If you still feel that this is too tight, pick this one. If you still feel that this is too tight, you pick this, whatever. As long as it's below previous lows or support levels. Okay, now let's go look at support. Any support?
But Kelvin, doesn't this affect your risk reward ratio?
You decide. You decide how much you are willing to risk. That's why I said, manage your risk first before you think about your profit. So how much are you willing to risk for this trade? You decide first. Okay, well, let me go and find supports first. Okay, this is going to be interesting to trade. Okay, Bitcoin, because we got to look all the way back to 2020 for support levels. More or less is there lah. Yeah, you can see this one touches a lot of. Okay, this one is this is where the price is now. Yeah. Okay, this one is almost touching here. Yeah, same now. All these are the supports already, the previous lows. Okay, so next thing. So these are where I want to put where I can possibly put my stop losses. below previous lows. Okay, so if my entry is here, I decide how much am I willing to risk. I take this 2 over here. Okay, this is where I'm going to enter. Then I manage my risk. So from here to here below is 2.39%. And can I risk 2.39%? Can. Okay, or rather, can I risk more than 2.39%? If my answer is yes, okay, then I look for the next one lah. So the next one will be 8.3%. Can I risk more than 8.33%? If the answer is still yes, okay, go down further. Can I risk more than 11%? No, because my maximum is 10%. So this will be my stop loss. If this is too tight to my entry, then it's too tight to my entry because I trade with a set of rules, which I always stress to you guys. You trade with a set of rules and things become very simple. Okay, you don't have to scratch your head. Do I go in? Where do I set my stop loss? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, my rules is maximum 10%. That's it. As for futures, okay, not more than 5%. Because more than 5% times 20x is 100% already. That means if my stop loss is hit, if let's say if the stop loss is more than 5% of my entry and it is hit, I lose more than 100% of my capital in that trade. Crazy, yeah. Where got people trade that way? That means you're risking more than 100% of what you put in. You get what I'm saying? Those are my rules. Some people are fine with losing 200%. Okay, by all means, go ahead. Right. Some are even fine with losing 300%. Then put your stop loss further away lah. Put it at 300% is how many? 300% will be 30%. Put your stop loss 30% away from your entry lah. And if it's hit, you will lose. No, sorry, not 30%. 15%. If you are fine with losing 300%, then put your stop loss 15% from your entry on the 20x. So if your stop loss is hit, you lose 300%. You lose 3 times of what you put into the trade. If you're okay with that, go ahead. There's no right or wrong, guys. You decide your own risk. But the principles are the same. Okay? You need to have a stop loss. And your stop loss is based on how much you are willing to risk. Me, 5% max. You could be 1%, 6%, whatever percent, I know. Okay, I don't know about Rash's risk level, okay? Right? Mine is 5%. That's my rules. I stick to it because it works for me. It may not work for you. Okay. Or some of you don't mind losing tons of money. Okay, I've lost enough money to know how much I'm willing to risk now. Okay, all right. I used to trade with very, very far stop losses. Okay, and when my stop loss is hit, it's always in a few 100%. It means I lose more than what I put in when my stop loss is hit. Because the time I don't know how to trade. Okay. I can put stop loss 30%, I mean 30% away from my entry. Okay, and I use 10x, 20x to trade. So imagine if I hit stop loss, how? And I hit a lot of times. So every time I lose, it's few 100%. That's why I lost so much money in such a short time. So if you guys think that you can do it, go ahead. I'm not stopping you. All right. All right. If you want to follow my old shoes, go ahead. So now I'm trading with a set of rules. Okay. I will not lose more than 100% of what I put into a trade. If I'm using 20x, that means maximum 5%. My stop loss is 5% from my entry. If I got no choice, let's assume there's no previous low here. The next previous low is here. It means I got no choice. Okay, if I want to go into this trade, then this will be my stop loss, 8%. So obviously I cannot use 20x because that will be 160% as per my rules. That means maximum I can only use 10x lah. Because I need to keep to my rules. Because 10x will be 80%. So no choice, I cannot use 20x. Do you guys get what I'm saying or not? Hey, hello, guys. Hello.
No, Kelvin, can
Yes.
you repeat again? Halfway I lost.
All right, where are you lost?
When you say if you go more than 10%, you are going 100%.
Yeah. Yep. So why are you lost?
Or maybe I don't know. So if we are having a leverage of 20x, okay,
Yep.
and if in the order I put, let's say, $500, say for example, okay, then my risk is say 5%. So I'm still within my 20x limit, right?
No, you don't get it. No, you don't get it. Okay. First, determine your maximum amount of risk. How much are you willing to lose?
5%.
5% of what?
5% of my amount which I'm putting.
Okay, that is not what we teach. Okay, what we teach is 5% of your account size. If your account is $1,000, maximum is $50.
Okay.
If your account is $10,000, maximum is $500. If your account is $412, that is 5% of $412.
Okay.
That's the maximum amount you should risk. Okay, that's one way. That's one way. But now we are talking about finding the stop loss level first. Okay, we don't talk about that first.
Okay.
Where to put our stop loss? So we have so many points to put. So which one to choose?
10% from your low.
You decide. Not I decide for you. I teach you how to decide. Okay?
Understand.
So you decide. Is it here, 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 whatever? Okay, right? By using these two, this short and long. If you are longing, so you use long, click long. Okay, so assuming this is your entry, our entry is here, right? Okay, so you drag this, you see this one. Okay, this is the first level. I mean, this is how I do it. Okay, I don't know how Rash do it. I don't know how Rash does it, but this is how I do it. Okay, so I'll measure. I'll take this. Okay, if I were to put my stop loss here and it gets hit, how much will I lose in terms of
2.28%, right?
Now, can I increase further or not? If my answer is
Yes.
yes, I will increase. If my answer is no, I won't. So my maximum is 5%.
Okay.
If I'm using 20x. Why? Because 5% times 20x is 100%. Which means if my stop loss is hit, I lose 100% of what I put into the trade. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. And as I mentioned, okay, it's up to you how much you are willing to lose, how much you are willing to risk. Some people are okay with risking 200, 300, 400%. Go ahead. I won't stop you. That was what I did in the past because I don't know what the hell I was doing. Okay, right? And to me, it doesn't make sense. If I want to gamble, I put $50 in. I don't want to lose more than $50. Right? If my risk is more than what I put in, crazy. Where got people bet like that, you know? Or gamble like that? I mean, some people do, right? There are people out there. Okay, but so you determine your risk level, not me. Okay, some of you maybe can only lose 50%. Okay, then then that's what you can lose. Okay, so for me it's 5% if I want to use 20x, right? But if let's say I feel that this level is too tight, okay, I want to have a loser stop loss, that means further away from my entry, then I put here lah. But unfortunately, this is 8%. So if I stick to 20x, it will be 160%. Okay, and my rule is I don't want to lose more than 100%. So I got no choice. I got to reduce my leverage to 10x to keep within my 100%. Let's say if I still find that this is too tight, okay, then I go further down lah. Okay. Okay, so this 11%. So obviously I cannot use 10x anymore because that would be 110%, and it breaks my rule. So I got to reduce to 5x, which is the next level in FTX lah. Okay, but in Kucoin, we can have, I think we can have 9x, 8x or whatever, or what. Okay, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, got it. Thank you.
So you decide your risk. That's why I always say, okay, after your entry, you decide how much are you willing to risk first. Then you will know where to put your stop loss already, guys. And the rule of putting stop loss is below previous lows or supports. So can find all the previous lows and supports first. Okay, and then can measure, okay, where can I put my stop loss according to my risk level. Okay, once it's done, okay, you have your entry, you have your stop loss. Okay, let's assume we choose this one. This one is too tight, to be honest. Okay, right. Okay. But there are traders who trade this. Tight stop loss is okay. So the tighter your stop loss, the easier you exit based on your risk to reward ratio. So next, after your entry, after your stop loss, now we think of where to put our TP, our take profit. So guys, those who attended my workshop, what are my real rules for taking profit? Where should I place them? Or how should I place them?
Below resistance.
And I got two rules. There's always two. Two for TP, two for stop loss.
Below resistance and below previous high.
Yeah. Okay. Basically, it's just a complete opposite lah. Okay. So now we look for previous highs and resistances. So there are so many here. Look at all the up down. Okay, go and look for previous highs, resistance, resistance. So many TP. Resistance, right? Obviously, support levels are also resistance, also can be resistance over here. Remember, they can flip from a support to a resistance. So all these are potential roadblocks. Okay, roadblocks. I call it roadblocks. It means price could potentially come here, either break out or come down. Okay, we are calling roadblocks. Okay, so those are my TPs. Simple. Here. So where do I set my TPs again? Above or below? Here, above, below.
Above.
Who's that? Who's that?
Wrong.
Valerie.
Yeah.
Punish you, guys. Watch my video again. Below. Okay. I hope you all write down the rules. It's very simple. Two simple rules. I'm going to repeat again. For stop loss is what? Above or below?
Below.
Yep. For longing, okay, the stop loss is below support and previous lows. Okay. For longing, take profit is above or below, also below. Okay, below previous highs or resistances. Okay, that's for longing. Longing. Okay, later then we talk about shorting. Okay, so these are the TPs: TP1, TP2, TP3, TP4, TP5, TP6. You want 7, 8, 9, 10 also can. Where to find 7, 8, 9, 10? There to the left lah, some more. Okay, if you think that it will go that high, then go ahead lah. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 20, 30, 40, 15 also can if you want to go further left. All the previous highs, all the key areas, you know. All these are potential roadblocks for the price. Okay. So you find that enough already. I don't think Bitcoin will hit 30,000. If you find that it's enough TP, then so these are your TPs lah. Okay, but no, honestly I don't think it will go that far lah. Right. So TP1. Let's say the entry is here. Our entry is here. Stop loss is here. TP1, TP2, TP3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, got it. So that's your TP. So simple. Okay, and if you want to be even simpler, then just stick to one TP. You don't want to complicate things. You want to get in, get out fast. Okay. Based on your risk to reward ratio. Mine is 1.5. Rash's one is 2. I don't know about you guys. You guys can decide. Okay. So based on my risk to reward ratio, okay, 1.5 is here. Here. Okay, slightly below now. Will that be 1? Okay. Nope. Cannot. Mine is 1.5. So there is a sub. This is a support, right? You can see a lot of candlesticks coming down, going back up, come down, go up, come down, go up. This candlestick come down, go up. This one, so this is a valid support. So since this cannot pass, then this one 1.5. Right, it means anywhere here lah. So if I want to be anal, exactly 1.5, then my take profit there 1.5. That's it. I got my entry, which is 17,624. I got my stop loss, which is 17,174. I got my TP, which is 18302. Okay, so I will recommend you guys to write it down on a piece of paper first. Okay, after that, go to the exchange, key in the numbers. That's it. You know what I'm saying? How to get your TPs and your stop loss. Simple. As the number 2s. Okay, those are struggling to even put in the one trade. This is what I suggest you guys to do for a start. Okay, forget about all the TP 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just keep things simple first. Do 10 trades like that first. Okay, using just support and resistance. Okay, if you screw up, cock up, whatever is okay. Okay, don't put in a lot of money. Okay, your aim is just to clock 10 trades and then see how it goes. Right? If majority of them are wins, then that means you are doing something right. If majority of them are losses, that means you could be doing something wrong. That's where the one-on-one session comes in. Okay, right? If you don't do 10 trades, you will never know. I mean, I also will know, right? Okay, so just use this simple method to go and do your 10 trades. Any questions? Number 2s. Do y'all still have problems finding take profits? Guys, don't be shy. Do you still have problems? finally take profit. Hey, hello.
No, we're good.
So all good, everyone, especially the two. So for the ones.
After you set up all this, right, you don't have to monitor, like you just let it take its natural course.
Because you have already determined how much you are willing to lose, right?
Oh,
Correct.
yeah.
I mean, we are trading. Okay, we are not gambling. Of course, okay, gambler is you don't know what to do. You just anyhow go in. That's gambling. Okay, right. But when you draw, when you use technical analysis, basically you know what you are doing. Okay, you're not going in blind. So which means you are not gambling anymore, right? Okay, if your analysis is correct, okay, that means your chances of winning is already more than 50%. So there's no 100%, guys. Okay, right? So since let's say if your analysis is correct and your winning percentage is already more than 50%, next thing you need to do is determine how much you are willing to lose. Because we can't win all the time. Sometimes we'll lose. So in the rare, depending on how good you are in your TA, okay. If you are good, that means you rarely lose. Okay, you will rarely lose. Okay, but in the event that you lose, how much are we willing to lose? So you decide. If it's $20, then $20. If it's $1, then $1. If it's $2, then $2. Okay, you decide. Okay. So since that is the amount that you're willing to lose already, right? Then just forget it, set and forget, go to sleep. Okay, this is for those who cannot sit there and monitor the market, right? If you can sit there and monitor the market, then better, right? If you cannot, then you have to set limit orders. Okay, that means your entry is a limit order, right? Your stop loss and your take profit, everything set sui in the exchange. Okay, then you go to sleep. That's all. That's all to it, guys. Trading. It's actually very simple when you have a set of rules. Okay. Okay, guys. Can or not? Hello. Also quiet one. Oi.
Yes, can.
Don't have football.
Can.
Don't like that.
Can.
Allah, I feel like I'm talking to myself. Hello.
Can. No, you're not talking to yourself. We absorbing.
But Kelvin, sometimes your trade.
Allah, 43 of you also quiet. Okay, now you all ask questions. Okay, your turn to talk. I want to take rest. I want to take a rest. Okay,
I want to learn the spot trading, eh?
Okay, spot trading.
Yeah, because I've not tried it yet.
You mean spot trading on FTX?
Yeah. Because today you put some signal. What do you mean by what sold at CMP? What is CMP?
Who's that? Susu?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, can you help Susu? What is CMP? Like I say, it's you guys' turn to talk. I don't want to talk already. Come on, guys. Help Susu. What is CMP?
I also don't know what's
Current market price.
You know, then you still ask.
No, I don't know whether is it because I never heard that abbreviation before.
Yeah. It's current market price.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like some exchange, Then I'm like, but I remember spot is just buying the coins, But I didn't understand how come if you buy right still need to put stop loss.
Huh? What?
If you buy right still need to put stop loss,
Just in case the thing really tanked,
Oh, I see.
Last night don't know what will happen,
Okay.
Which it did, bloody hell.
Yeah, FTT quite clear. I saw $4.
but yeah, but for the Ethereum and the Solana, they make money.
I see. But so that means for spot trading, you just set the amount you want to buy. So let's say if it's 100 USD, you set as 100 USD, then you just set the current market price you want to buy or the market price you want to buy at. Then that means you own it already, like if it gets triggered, right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Okay, guys, any other questions? And you can ask any questions not related to support resistance trend lines. Okay, now we just Q&A.
Hey, Kelvin, just now you say most of the time your target price is at 1.5 times, right?
That's risk to reward.
Yeah, correct. But there are some cases whereby you get like more than 100% of the profit. So those are cases whereby you really sit down to monitor and then you move your TP as it goes up or go down, right?
Yeah, I said my risk to reward ratio is at least 1.5, not
Right.
exactly 1.5.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 20, 100.
Huh? Sorry?
No, I said my risk to reward ratio is minimum 1.5.
Oh, so there are cases whereby you put more than 1.5 lah.
No, it's at least 1.5. If it's not 1.5, I won't go in.
Okay, got you.
Let's say for example, okay. Remember our TPs are previous highs, right? Okay, let's say this is the first previous high, for example. Okay. Then I want to long. Okay, let's assume the price is here now. No. The price is let's see. Okay, let's say for example the price is here now, right? And this is the previous low if I want to long. Okay, and this is the previous low, right?
Yep.
So my where's that thing? Okay, let's say I will enter. Let's say this is the entry. Let's say this is the entry here. Okay, then this is the previous low. Stop loss below previous low. Then this is my take profit. Okay, so since it's so low, right? 0.42. Yeah, I'm not gonna take the trade.
I know, yeah, because it's less than even 0.5.
The chart is like that, you get what I'm saying?
Right. It's not worth the risk.
It's not worth my time and my money and my beauty sleep. It's not worth the risk. But if let's say this previous high is also high, let's say here, huh? Let's say it's here. Yeah, see lah. Like that. Below. Okay, below previous high. Or 1.5. Okay, then it's worth my risk. Otherwise, I'm not gonna trade. So I look at the chart. If the chart doesn't give me my minimum risk to reward ratio, then I don't trade that coin. I go to another chart.
Oh.
Right, there's so many coins. Right. Hey, where was that? Huh? You get what I'm saying? So you decide your risk to reward ratio. Like I say, ratios one is 2. So if yours is 2, then you can, then if it's below 2, you don't trade. Or you can find another coin that gives you a risk to reward ratio of at least 2 based on technical analysis, not based on what you feel. Like, I want to put my stop loss here. I want to put my stop loss here, here, because I want to make it 2, you know. Cannot. You need to base on TA. Okay. What other questions do y'all have?
Hi, Kelvin. Sorry, my voice very bad because of COVID. I think in the WhatsApp chat, you asked us to remind you to show us what to do to short the FTT to 0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before we go to that, other questions regarding trading, entering, stop loss, take profit, support and resistance, trend lines.
So Kelvin, if the market is so red these 2 days,
Yeah.
is it still rational to go against the market to go and long certain coins based on the chart, or better don't do that?
Okay. First look at the market lah. There's only one coin that is going against the market, which I don't understand why. Well, only one. YFI.
Is Dogecoin going to reverse trend soon if you look at the trend line? I was looking at the 1 hour chart.
Probably. Okay, but I would rather short lah, because now the market is so red. The sentiment is down.
Yeah, but most of the coins these 2 days, it has gone down like 20%.
Don't choose those coins that have dumped a lot lah, like Holy, like Serum.
So at this level to go short is scary also, right? Once it bounce back, it could be quite fast and furious as well.
That's where your stop loss is. That's what your stop loss is for. You see, why do you think it's scary? Lose money only, what, right? If the market goes against you, lose money only, you won't die, right? So why is so scary? It's actually psychology, guys, right? Jillian, right?
Yeah.
How much are you willing to lose?
Like yesterday, the whiplash on Solana, I actually got stopped out also. It went down so fast. I even went
How much
left.
are you willing to lose? Come on. Per trade, every trade.
I try to not more than 5% lah.
Give me a figure in terms of dollars.
Few $100 per trade.
100 to 900 also a few. Wait, but there's a big difference. So few $100 is how much?
Yesterday on Solana trade, I got stopped out like 400 plus.
Yeah, but how much are you willing to lose per trade? You cannot be not fixed. It has to be fixed. How much are you willing to lose per trade?
150. I try not to go above that.
150. Okay, try $15.
Try $15 and do what?
Yeah, that means try not to lose $15 per trade.
Try not to lose $15 per trade.
Yeah, since you're willing to lose $150, right? Correct.
Yeah.
$15 can let you do 10 trades, right?
Yeah.
So now from now onwards, every trade you go in, try not the setting, you cannot lose more than $15. You get your 10 trades already. So is it scary anymore? If you are wrong, you only lose $15. Is that scary?
Yeah.
Hello? Still scary.
Not scary.
Not scary. Then no, then not scary, no? So why are you scared?
I don't know. But if you trade so small, it's like a big waste of time also.
Now you're in practicing stage. Come on, guy. Hello. Practice leh.
Yeah, okay, we'll do that.
You need to practice until you're not scared anymore. Then you put in more money. As long as you're still scared, you still need to practice.
I think I agree with you.
Okay? Any one of you, you're still scared, you need to practice until you're not scared. Okay? So if let's say, I mean, like in Jillian's case, she doesn't mind losing $150. Okay, then take away 10, divide by 10. Okay, and then use that money and do 10 trades. Then see me after the 10 trades. You're practicing. Come on, guys. You are practicing. How much you want to make? $1 million. Come on. You are supposed to practice. not now make a lot of money. Okay. When you're done practicing, when you know what you're doing, okay, you have plenty of chances and time to make a lot of money.
Yeah, agree.
Okay, it is fear that is stopping you from getting that first trade. Fear of losing money. So how much money, how much money then you won't have that fear? Come on, give me a figure, guys. Then start with the figure and then divide by 10. And then can do your 10 trades. So I'm sure most of you won't mind losing $10. If you mind losing $10, then $1 lah, $1. Every trade you practice, you go in, your setup is you cannot lose more than $1. Your aim is to clock 10 trades, not to make $10,000 now. And clock 10 trades. Then let's see what is your problem. After that, if you have problems, then refine your trading techniques so that you cut down on your mistakes. You can do 10 trades again until you don't have any more problems, you don't have any fear. Okay, you're ready to go. Okay, then you put in more money and trade. Okay, and the thing is, you cannot have fear if you cannot have fear if you want to make money in crypto, in trading. If you have fear, you cannot make much money if you have fear. Okay, 好不好 ？OK 啊
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Those of you who don't have fear, it's okay, Kaka line. Okay. Go ahead, just carry on what you're doing. All right. Other questions? Any other questions? Hey, actually,
Kelvin, are you still using FTX to trade, or have you moved to Kucoin?
I have been trading on Binance, Bybit, Kucoin all this while.
Oh, okay. So you have other platforms. Okay.
Yeah, I don't just trade on FTX. The only reason why I trade on FTX is because of this this program. I don't used to trade on FTX before, But it's a easy to use platform now. Well, if everything is fine with FTX, after a while, I will go back to the platform and trade. I think there's nothing wrong with the platform, actually. No questions? Okay. Sure, no questions. Later, I got one question. Always like that, Confirm, no questions?
But Kelvin, when you do the next session with Rash, can you teach us how to transfer the coins from FTX to Kucoin when we can transfer? I know now it's sorted. I opened the Kucoin account, but I'm afraid to transfer in case I do it wrong.
All right. No problem. Very easy. Oh yeah. By the way, have you guys opened your Kucoin account?
What account?
Kucoin. Using Rash's referral link. If
Do I
not,
have the link? I didn't see the link. I might have missed it among the chat.
yesterday, last night he gave the
Last night, okay, I'll go and check.
Okay, never mind. If you don't have, then use mine. It is the benefits are still the same. Okay, you'll get. I don't know whether you get both. So but you definitely get discount on your trading fees.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. That's my referral link. Okay, last call. Any other questions before we go and short FTT to 0?
I saw Kucoin, the website, right? The fee is like 3.5% per transaction.
Is it?
Is that correct?
Actually, I have no idea. To be honest, when I trade on exchanges, I don't bother about the fees. That's me lah, okay? Okay, whatever the fees are, is still cheaper than in trading stocks. But I don't think it's so high lah. 3 point something% cannot be lah.
3.5, I thought I read it.
Really? Then later I can check. Cannot be so expensive one lah. It's usually 0 point something%, less than 1% only. Unless they suddenly raise, cannot be lah so high. Anyway, later I check lah.
I'll check again. Thanks.
Hey, you're welcome. Last question, no more. Okay, then we go to shorting FTT. Seriously, you guys want to short FTT to 0? Do you think you'll go to 0 or not? FTT?
No.
I also don't think so.
No.
Okay. But in any case, the thing about shorting is the maximum you can make is 99.99%. That's all. Yeah, that's the thing about shorting. The maximum you can make is 99.99%.
Maybe you can tell us like if short, then what should we do or what should we watch out for?
Very simple. Okay. Just go to I mean, if you want to use short lah, okay. Open another account, a sub account.
Okay.
You want to short to 0, right?
Yeah, let's say if we do, then how do we do
There's
it?
no 0 lah, okay, 0.1 lah. Okay, then open a sub account and decide an amount of money that you're willing to throw away.
Okay.
Right? If you cannot afford to throw any money away, then don't trade. Okay, so open a sub account, transfer money into that account. So let's say I transfer $100 here. Okay, this is the amount of money that I'm willing to throw away lah. Okay, gone now. It's okay. Doesn't matter. $100 only. Okay, so now decide on the limit order. Okay, how much? Decide on your limit order. And then take profit 0.1. That's almost 0 already. Yeah. You can see it doesn't matter whether it's 0.1 or 0.01 or 0.001 or 0.0001. Okay. Right. The maximum is 99.9999%. That's a maximum you can make. Unlike longing. Okay, longing is different. Because when you long, the price can go to infinity. Okay, right? But when you short, the maximum the price can go is 0. So even if let's say you short from let's assume $22. That time was $22. Even when you short from $22 all the way to 10 cents, it's still 99.5. Okay, even if you start now, you short at 4 point whatever market. Okay, the price is still 90 something. So the maximum you can go is 99. Okay. All right. Next. Determine how much leverage you want to use lah. Okay, since this is the amount of money, this is money that I'm willing to throw away. Okay, let's go maximum. 20x. Okay. So which means I can put $100 times 20 will be 2,000. Here, position size. Okay. But the thing is, the liquidation price will be 450, 452. Now it's 447. I mean, you don't even need to set a stop loss, which means if the price hits 4.5247, your $100 is gone. Bye-bye, throw away. Okay, but if it goes to 10 cents, this is what you will make. Your $100 will become $1,954. So you decide whether is it worth that risk or not. Okay. Any questions? You will definitely get stopped out very fast. Okay, because it's 448 now and your liquidation is 452. Just 1 week, like that, you're gone. Okay. Then, of course, if you find that this is too tight, then you reduce your position. Let's say you reduce it by half, okay, 1,000. Then your liquidation price goes up to 480. That means it's further away from your entry. 480. Okay, which means you are less likely to get stopped out than before. But of course, your profit will also go down. Right? Now you're taking a lesser risk, so your reward will also be lesser. So if you still feel that this is still tight, 480 easily hit. 30 cents difference only. Up to you. Reduce some more, 500. So this is what you make. This is where you will get liquidated for 526, which is further away. Of course, you can add more money into your account. Okay, let's say, for example, okay, I put 2,000, right? Okay, my liquidation price is 462. I find that this is too tight. Then you can add more funds in. Let's say I add in more funds. Santorini to Venice. USD. Okay, I add in another $100. Okay, just now was 462.94. Okay. Now should change lah. Yeah. Okay, see, my liquidation price went up to 497. Why? Because I added funds inside. So if it goes to this 497, I lose all my $200. If it goes to 10 cents, I make 1,956. Okay, so if you want to short FTT to 0, that's how you do it lah. Okay, you open a separate account so that you don't lose the money in your present account. You don't lose everything. That's simple. Okay. So you want to play this game, first decide how much you are willing to lose, then transfer the amount of money into a new sub account, and then choose whatever leverage you want. Okay. Then put whatever amount you want here. Okay, and then look at the estimated liquidation price. If you're happy with it, then you press place order, sell. Okay, no need stop loss. Okay, your stop loss is the liquidation price. Okay, questions?
For this case, you use market price or not?
I'm just showing you an example. You can use limit. You can use limit order if you want
Oh,
to,
okay, thank you.
and put whatever price you want. Okay, or you can, if you think that you will go to 0, you can put a spot order at 0.1, like what I did for Luna. Okay, so spot, obviously you can't use FTT per. Okay, you go to FTT USD or USDT depending on what currency you have.
It doesn't matter whether is it USD or USDT as long as you got available funds, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, then put in a buy limit order 0.1, 10 cents. You think you go lower than 1 cent? And then put $100, 100%. Okay, whatever you are willing to buy lah. Okay, let's say if you just want to risk $100 to buy a 10 cent or 1 cent, then you just put $100. So this is the amount of FTT you want to buy. If it goes back up to $1, oh, congratulations, your $100 become 10,000. Okay, let us check the order book. See how much money is placed. Wow, look at the amount of money. 1 billion almost.
For price of 0.
Not lah, it's 10 cents lah.
Oh, wow.
Somewhere near 0 lah. Okay, if you go to 0.5. We sure one lah. I mean, 100. If for me, I also do it. Okay, put $100. Okay. There are definitely people like me. I cannot go any lower because the maximum is so this number of rows. Okay, let me maybe can. Let me check. Now, cannot see if I go even lower. No, cannot. Yeah. So we can see there are a lot of orders very near to 0. I don't. Let's see. Yeah, probably the minimum you can go is 3 decimal places, 0.001. Yep, that would be very near to 0. So this is the minimum, this is the lowest you can go to buy FTT lah. And as we can see, there are almost $1 billion worth of orders placed near 0. That is on FTX only. 1 billion already. This is on FTX only, yeah. Okay. On Binance, I guarantee you it should be more. Yeah? On other exchanges, it's even more. Okay. So you can decide whether you want to short FTT or whether you want to place the limit order at less than 1 cent. Yeah. So
Kelvin,
yeah,
what will you do?
huh?
What will you do?
I just put $100 at 1 cent.
At 1 cent, huh?
If it doesn't get hit, I can always cancel the order and get back my $100, right?
Yeah.
If it gets hit for which I think is unlikely, then I bought FTT at less than 1 cent, 0.1 cent. So all it needs is just go to 1 cent. I make 10x. My $100 become 1,000. I don't know. Let's say if it goes back to $1, how? If we buy at 1 cent now, if it goes back to $1, then your $100 become $100,000. I mean, we can dream, right? Anything can happen. Yeah, but first it has to go to 0.1 cents, which I don't think so. Okay, but just in case, just put some order at 0.1 cents. Then put some, I mean, if you want to, okay, guys, then put another order at 1 cent. Then maybe put another order at 10 cents. Okay, anyway, our funds are stuck inside, right? We can't withdraw, right? Then just put in a few orders lah. Okay. Yeah, that's about it lah. It's up to you guys whether you want to buy spot or you want to short. Anything else for me?
What are you trading tonight?
Tonight lah.
Yeah.
Well, that depends. Are you gonna stay awake with me, Nana?
Hey, money never sleeps, you know. Let me know. I can join you.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not gonna... Serious, you're not gonna sleep?
No,
no need to sleep.
Wait out tomorrow.
Thursday.
I can sleep late. I don't need to wake up early tomorrow.
Hey, bro, we got gym,
Oh yeah, then cannot already, Nana. I got gym tomorrow with Sachin. Want to join us?
No, tomorrow I'm working from home. So I can stay up late a bit today.
I mean, I can stay up late lah, but not that late lah. Actually, I also don't know what to trade tonight. Most likely, if I want to trade, I'll be shorting lah.
Have you started longing for
I have
Bitcoin?
started. I'm starting to buy some coins that I want to keep.
Oh.
Oh, Solana went to 16. Okay. So see Solana breakdown, went back up, retest. Okay, so will it be successful? Let's see the following candlesticks, right? Yeah. Okay. No, I don't know. Probably I won't be trading now. Yeah. The excitement for me is gone. So I don't know. We see how. If I want to trade, I'll post in the group chat. Okay, actually, now I'm more interested in buying spot than trading.
What is on your spot list, Kelvin, if we want to like start?
I'll post it on the Discord group chat.
Okay.
Supposed to
Those three lah.
Huh?
Those you posted three.
Oh no, I'm talking about my bear market coins list.
Oh, okay. You haven't posted yet, right?
Supposed to post, yeah, including the investment and the crypto fundamentals and investment video.
Okay.
Okay.
So Kevin, if you want to buy some spot tonight, which one will it be?
Yeah, I'm a bear market shopping list here. These are the coins that I at this moment lah. Okay, for those of you who have attended my crypto investment, crypto fundamentals and investment course, you will know these are my low risk coins in my portfolio. These are my medium risk coins. These are my high risk coins, and these are my very high risk coins. So these are the coins that I'm looking at. If the price is good, I will buy some. I won't go all in. I'll just nibble a bit. Because I think there should be another dump.
A third one.
There should be another dump because if like I say, if I look at the weekly chart, 16,000 is the support. Just now we drew that 16,000 line. Remember that 16,000. Not this list.
Hey bro, I'll ask you something.
Yep.
How long do you think it will take for the market to go up?
Go up to where?
Based on experience.
Depends on go up to where.
As in now it's on a bear market, like a bit more bullish market. Or when do you think it can start taking more uptrend?
I have no idea, bro, but it won't be this year, obviously, definitely.
So this year throughout would be mostly bear market.
Yep. There, this is the 16,000. I think there will be another downside. There will be another leg down. All right, look at this weekly candle. So everything depends on this week. Okay, there's the CPI coming. Hey, by the way, who won the election? Was it Biden? Okay, so everything depends on this week. We still have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday to go, 4 days. Okay. So this could break down. Yeah, so and this is a bearish candlestick. Yeah. So I'll buy a bit now. Yeah. Yeah lah. Okay, Solana is a good price, 18 bucks. Okay, for those of you who are building a portfolio, Solana is now at, you get a 14x if you buy now. When the bull market returns and Solana go to its all-time high, you will make a 14x from Solana. Okay, if you want the safer coins, the three these three: Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. Yep.
Kelvin, can I ask you, right? Because all these wallets, what the cold wallet and the what hard wallet, what will you recommend?
The what?
What cold wallet and what hot wallet or I don't know what?
Hard wallet. Hard wallet. I recommend you to get the Ledger Nano S.
Nano S, is it?
Yes, if you all want to buy, I mean, I suggest you all to get it, not if, okay, go and get one. Go and group buy, because if you buy three together, it's cheaper than individually. So we all can group buy,
Oh,
buy these lah.
How much does one cost?
Okay, let me go to the website and show you all how it looks like. Okay, it looks like this. Okay, the website. Yeah. Okay, it looks like this, like a thumb drive.
How do you even use it?
Okay, when you buy, there will be an instruction booklet.
Okay.
For you to set up. Okay, so presently, this is the newer version. Okay, the old version, you can't put so many coins. Okay, so right now this new version, you can put more than 5,500 different type of coins. Okay, so you definitely can find a coin that you can actually use. Okay, nano this Ledger wallet to help you keep it. Okay, if you have NFTs, you can also store it inside. So some of you may have NFTs. I don't know, right? Okay, it looks like this. Okay, basically what it does is you don't actually store your coins inside. Okay, what this thing does is it connects you to the blockchain. Let's say if you have Ethereum, right? You're not keeping Ethereum inside. It doesn't keep anything. It just connects you to the Ethereum blockchain. That means with this so-called wallet, hard wallet, you can store your Ethereum in the Ethereum blockchain. I don't know whether you guys get what I'm saying.
Not really.
Okay, never mind. Sorry. How much does it cost? It's 100 plus. Is 114 Canadian dollars. Canadian dollars is about $1 Sing, so it's about 100 plus.
And there's a good buy for it, is it?
Yeah, so let me see. Yeah, plus tax and shipping is about 139. And the group buy is bundles. So one is 114. Okay. The bundle is 308 for a family pack.
Ah, okay.
Okay, the difference between this and the X is the X has a Bluetooth. Okay, we don't need that. Okay, it costs about $100 more. just to get the Bluetooth. This one has no Bluetooth. That's the only difference. So if you want to pay an extra $100 for the Bluetooth, then go ahead lah. Okay, but I don't need lah. Okay, so yeah. So how this works, I'm not gonna touch on tonight. All right, any questions regarding trading? If no more, then we call it a night.
Calvin,
Yes.
I was Googling this Kucoin, yeah. Sorry, the trading fee, you're right, it's about 0 point something%. But how do you deposit fiat into the account?
Okay. First,
I can't seem to find it.
Currently, because FTX is we can't use it for withdrawal anymore. You can look for Resh. Hello? Look for Resh. Look for Resh. That means you buy USDT from Resh.
And then how do I deposit into Kucoin?
Resh will deposit it into your Kucoin account for you.
Oh.
Okay, Saturday I will teach you all how to use Kucoin.
Okay.
Yeah, currently that's the only way lah.
No way to deposit directly inside Kucoin, like FTX, where you can do a wire transfer.
There's a way, and unless there's a way, and if you can find a way to buy USDT lah.
Oh, you must buy USDC.
Yeah, you must buy USDT
Yeah.
from an exchange.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Or they don't use currency to trade, they use coins to trade.
USDT, yeah, they use coins to trade. So currently, right, the solution is the easiest solution is you buy USDT. Okay, anyway, Saturday I'll talk about it what to do. Okay, don't worry lah. Everything is it's not a problem. It's just a little bit leceh, that's all. But it's business as usual.
Because it's like just in case we want to decide to buy to spot buy lah, then this
There's a way you can register with as I said on Thursday, I will give you all the ways. Okay, one way is you register with a MAS licensed crypto exchange, which there are a few. Okay, transfer money into that exchange, then buy USDT from that exchange.
Oh, the straight X, is it?
Okay, I don't know about straight X, but there are a few MAS licensed exchanges lah.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know what are their restrictions and what are their rules.
Okay. So complicated.
That's why I say it's a bit leceh, that's all lah. It's not, once you know how to do it, then it's not complicated anymore. It's just an FTX lah. You transfer money into that exchange and then you convert it to USDT lah. Just an FTX,
FTX, you can do wire transfer US currency into it, and then you can start trading. Very simple. Yeah.
Just one more step only ma. One more step. You transfer money to the MAS license exchange, and then you use that Sing dollar or to buy USDT lo. One more step.
Oh. Okay, I see. Thanks.
Just that one step. Then you got USDT already lo.
Okay.
So actually, it's not really a big issue, right? Because we can, I mean, worst come to worst, we can still trade on MAS license exchanges, just that the fees are higher. That's all. And there are more restrictions and lesser coins. Okay, but it's still business as usual. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
Okay, now most important. Yeah, okay, you're welcome. Most important is you guys go and hone your trading skills. That's the most important thing.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So if no questions, we call it a night.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, guys. Don't mention it. Okay, okay.
Thank you.
Right. So last call, 3, 2, 1. No questions.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey, bro, sorry.
You see, always like that, you know. Always comfort guarantee. Right,
Hey, bro,
Sasha. Yes.
no, bro, the XLM perp. What does it look like? It's going, it might reverse, but it has it doesn't have much history lah.
Okay, guys, can you all can go to sleep already? Okay.
Sorry,
I leave if you want to. What about SLM group? Why lah? SLM?
Yeah, the XLM perp.
Really young and active. Yeah, why? Nothing. What's wrong? What is wrong with XLM? Or what is so special about XLM?
No lah, I was just looking at the trade, but from what I see, there might be like reversal. As I just looking on here.
Reversal, uptrend, go back up.
Uptrend. What do you think?
I think every coin looks the same.
Yeah, bro, every coin looks the same.
Matic, Phantom, EGLD, Dot. Every coin looks almost the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what is so special about XLM if every coin looks almost the same?
No, but as I'm just saying that it looks like might go for.
Are you in XLM? That's why you asked.
Yes. I'm in it. That's why I'm asking.
You short or long?
Just now short.
So first thing, what do you do? Tell me, Sasha.
Hey bro, wait my tablet. Wait
First thing, what should we do?
I draw the trend line.
You short, right?
Yeah, I short. I draw the trend line.
So just track this trend line.
Yeah. So that
trend line.
No, I took from the other peak. You're on 1 hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm on a short now.
This tip.
No. Correct. No. I'm just asking, do you think there's a chance of reversal?
I don't know. I look at the chart. Wait, if breakout retest, then I tell you there's a chance for reversal. Well, look at the chart.
As of now, yeah lah.
Right. If it continue to go down, then it'll go down. If it traces this, if it tracks this trend line, resistance trend line, if it breaks out, then there's a possibility that it will go up lah. Right? But since you're already short, right?
Yeah.
You short from where?
I short from
what price?
I short at 10.732.
Bro, where got 10 here?
Hey, sorry.
Sleeping
Wait.
Blur liao.
Blur, Sasha.
Yeah, sleeping, yeah. Hey, no. 93221.
So tomorrow can you still go gym with me?
Hey, can bro, can. That one can one.
93. 93?
Yeah, 9. Yeah.
It means you're losing now lah.
Hey, yeah, bro. That's why I'm asking, right?
Why do you take profit? Why are you greedy? Wait. What time did you trade? What time did you short?
No. I only short a while ago.
A while. Okay, that means should be somewhere here.
Yeah.
So, well, this is the trend line. You better hope it doesn't break out, retest, and then where's the stop loss? Here, previous high.
Yeah.
Quite high.
So much, 4%. Okay,
Yeah.
still not that high, not 5%. Well, like I said, hope, that's the only thing you can do. And hope that it goes down, right?
Yeah.
If it breaks out, still got chance to be a fake out. If it breaks out, retest, still got chance it just goes sideways. Yeah, but if it breaks out, retest, bullish candlestick, that means it's gonna go up. Bullish candlestick, so you might go up, hit your stop loss, and then you get stopped out. Okay. Then now next we look at the other tools, other MACD and stochastic. All right, according to the stochastic RSI, okay, it's at the top. So most it could either come back down, which means the price will come back down, or if you go sideways, that means the price go up. Okay. Right now you're still safe because the MACD is trading below the zero line, which means it's a bearish momentum.
Very sharp.
Okay. Now it is a green candlestick. Okay, that means the uptrend. Okay, this mini uptrend, momentum is strong. Okay, which means I don't know how long this will last. Okay. When you start seeing light green candles, okay, then that means the uptrend will start to slow down. Okay, like this, something like this. That means this thing will start to slow down. Okay, that means there's a chance that it will go down lah. Okay, when you see this start to appear, that means the price is coming down. Which may be here lah. Bounce up, bounce here, come up here, bounce, go down.
Hopefully it does that.
Yeah, hopefully it does that lah. 9.3 somewhere here lah. Okay, so if it does that, if it does that, it comes down, right? So it form a new higher low.
Yeah, correct.
If it does this lah, then it forms a higher low lah. Then you just move your stop loss here lah, above the higher low lah.
Okay, bro, can.
I mean, if you want to reduce your risk, okay, if you find that this is an acceptable risk, then you just keep your stop loss here lor.
Yeah. Can.
If you find that this is an acceptable risk, then you just keep your stop loss there lah. Even if a lower high is formed. Then until maybe, I don't know, you wait for a new, maybe it comes down here. Okay, come down here, touch this support. Retrace, touch this trend line, go down further. So when you have a new lower, a higher low, then you move this to here.
Below, okay.
Okay. I mean, if you don't need to sleep tonight now.
No lah, bro, I'm gonna go see already.
Well, see already, then you cannot do anything. You just leave your stop loss here.
Yeah, I just put that lah. Morning wake up, either surprise or.
Or you can if you want, you can reduce your risk to somewhere here, because there's a resistance here, right? So you put this above this line now. Okay, to reduce your risk further lah, from here to here. So initially it is, or maybe somewhere halfway lah.
Yeah.
Should not too tight. Up to you, okay? Up to you. So if like that, so initially it was 9.3, right? Initially, your risk is about 100%. 20x.
Yeah.
Yeah. Initially, your risk is 40%, 80%. Almost 90. So if you bring down your stop loss to there, okay, you reduce your risk from 90% to 50%.
Okay, I think I'll shift it down a bit.
You. Up to you. Up to you. Okay.
Since there is no background study, better be safe.
Say again. What?
As in because when you go back, you don't see any history on it. So also risky.
Have, where I don't have.
Have my.
No, we don't have lah. XLM is an old coin.
Old coin, mine dinosaur already.
Maybe not on FTX. Finance. Yeah, so many.
Hey, alamak. So many.
Yeah, it's an old coin. So okay, this one level. Okay, it's very near support. Huh? Actually, it bounced up from this support. It bounced up already on the weekly chart. Okay, so we go back to your hourly chart. Yeah, so take profit. Then, yeah. You still have this little thing. Okay, that's a support. This is another support. That is your resistance trend line. And this is your resistance. You hope that it doesn't come up lah. I mean, if it comes up, you still have this one to block. If this thing break, then probably goodbye to you. Sachet. Okay, so you have two roadblocks to help you. Okay, this support and this trend line. Okay, hopefully it bounces from here. Okay, it comes back down and then hit this support. Like that lah. I mean, if you have time to monitor. Okay, that's how the price would likely move lah. Okay, let's go to sleep. See you tomorrow, bro.
Okay, see you, bro.
Okay, last call. I don't want last call already. I want to go to sleep. Okay, guys. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Thanks for keeping me company. Bye-bye. Good night.
Bye.